Black man, I go all over the world. I spend millions of dollars for research. That's why you see me with them white boys. They can't trick me. What year were we here demonstrating against them hoes? Where's Ron? What, you remember what year?
No, we're on Delmar?
Yes. It's called the stroll. And y'all old enough to know that?
It gave you too much.
Black women. 50 blocks every. So I'm on a TV show here. CBS. I said, well, Mr. Gregory, why you been out here this long marching? You against something? No. Let's take it downtown. Person has to back. Prostitution is for the benefit of white men. He says, you mean black men? She my sister. I had her in the slave camp. She didn't have a job and I didn't have a job. Pussy something you buy. And now I get her after she leave you dripping wet with a pocket full of your money. This is what the whole game is about. So when I went to college at Southern Illinois University, the whole house was run by a black woman, Mom Hatchet. Niggas couldn't go. The Olympics is a pussy thing. But rich white boys to send their children. The Malaysian airplane that was missing, y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Do you know that little town, country, has 129 airlines? Did you know that? That little bitty town, country, 129 separate airlines flying. What do they do? You ever bought anything from Malaysia? It's where billionaire white boys go to freak out with 6 and 7 and 2-year-old girls. That's what it's about. I know this and NBC don't know it. I know it, NBC don't know it. And y'all sitting by that bullshit? Somewhere. That's why Richard Pryor is dead. That's what run him crazy. His mama was a hoe, his grandmother ran the whole house. How many of y'all knew that? And in the black community, if my mama was in the whole house and grandmother ran, that's a scene of pride. Why? Where he lived was in Peoria. So when they have the mass convention from all over the world in Chicago, Peoria is 90 miles away. And then white folks come down there so can't nobody see them. I mean, white folks can't see them. And they do it all over. And when they show up, he brings them. Pull in front of the house and honk the horn. That's where the word honky comes from. And y'all ain't slowed up to say, wait, let me back up. Honky. Let me explain. Honky, what is honky? That's what it is. My mama told me Santa Claus was a white boy and she was buying the toys. That's my mama. See, I can't talk about your mother because you niggas are alive. My mama said, to tell Sears, Bill, I'm not here. Anytime you tell a child a lie for you, they'll lie to you. That's what this is about. I think about how many black folks in America take your children to Disneyland to see a rat that never carried the king's grave, king's tomb. If he not died, you niggas wouldn't be welcome. Y'all just a bunch of ungrateful thugs, and you don't know it. The number one zoo in America is not far from here. Forest Park. And if I went out there and got me a gorilla, and took a black woman with me to see the real God, the gorilla could get in, but you couldn't. Because the gorilla looked the same as it was when the universal God made it. Ain't got no green shit in his hair. Ain't dyed black and all that bullshit. Well, you have. And that don't bother you. That don't bother you. I do about 250 dates a year. And I'm happy because I'm very seldom see black folks. If any of y'all ever been around, white folks love me. Why? That I'm honest, they feel no hatred. Black men come home, the white boy done everything to you. You ain't mad at that cracker. You gonna come home yelling at, it's my house, nigga, I'll kill you. That's what you say to your son. Huh? And you don't even know it. Call you a strong sister, but the nigga call his car beautiful. And that's what about you. His car is beautiful, and you strong. Somewhere. You niggas play football? You see slavery all over again. You don't. The niggas on the field, you call it the ball, look like cotton, the white boy sitting on the bench with the clipboard trying to look and talk. Somewhere. Queen Elizabeth makes $360 million every 24 hours. Just interest on her money. That little ignorant nigger cedric entertainer. The king was a whore. The Rosa Parks didn't do nothing big. She just too tired to move her big black ass. He just said that about Queen Elizabeth and Mother Teresa. The nigga been dead 24 hours. But that don't bother you. You gonna call yourself a man or a woman? You gonna call yourself, think they qualified to raise children? Huh? Somewhere. You will be in St. Louis. The best thing ever happened for me. So I used to go look at the house every year. Now I open up. I know what they were saying. My brothers and my sisters, I ain't never bought a blues record. You know your ABCs here? Now I'm asking. You kept repeating, right? Why are you gonna listen to blues over and over and over again about your babies on the left ear? Why you put that negative shit in your head? Huh? Go around the world and see who listen to blues. Oh, you can dance. And we convince you black sisters you got a fine ass. Oh, you just buy into that bullshit? The universal God, the same God that made the oceans, put every star in the sky, made your ass, and that's where the shit supposed to be at. How can that be fine? You walk up and switching your ass is full of doo-doo. The bigger the ass, the more doo-doo you got. And you don't feel that. If I'm 400 pounds and got a big ass, how come nobody says your ass is fine? Those of you who got a big ass and believe it's fine, go home tonight and check your small knife and cut your ass and see if diamonds come out or shit come out. My success is some kind of way I knew who that black woman was. Somewhere. Don't sit here in a white racist institution. I went, but I knew what I was going to. I knew what I was going to. I saw to it that my children would never go to a white school. I'm sitting there, the professor, the professor, put his foot up on the desk, start talking, that's when I left. Because he cannot sit there or she and look at me and relate with her daughter's child. Then your mom and your daddy let you ignorant niggas go to war. Huh? Y'all come back all proud. And they built the housing project here. They named it after the black window. Was it window? What's his name?
Pruitt.
Wendell Pruitt. They named it after him. This nigga was famous because he took a machine gun and sunk a battleship, and they named it after him. And y'all couldn't figure out why them niggas were so violent? Huh? It was named after a violent person. Out of all the nice people you could name something after, they named it after this ignorant soldier. And you niggas go to war, and you come back just as proud. Listen to my president. Say, God bless America. And I see Hitler saying the same thing. God bless America. God bless Germany. Go over there and kill women, children, babies, and then come back and the white cop slap you upside your head and the nigga ain't gonna really get his gun. And then Vietnamese and Koreans, you niggas went over there and killed. They can come where you live now and open up 4 stores, nigga, you can't open up one. What you call where you live? A community? You don't live in no community, nigga. Community is where you own the banks. You decide your education. You determine the cops. You don't do none of that. You live in a hood. And a hood is something you put over your face when you're trying to hide something. What's up? Them white boys make you mad downtown, and you come home and jump on the wife and the children, but you ain't gonna say nothing to one of them crackers. Nothing. The cops here is 1,000 times worse than the cops in Ferguson, the young people. And they show you how bold, at the height of Ferguson, a week after that, cops killed a nigga here. Huh? Here, while the whole world was looking. Huh? Al Sharpton is probably the most powerful black in America. It ain't got nothing to do with what y'all like. Most of the shit you like, you can't get. You got a Rolls Royce? You got a private jet? Why? Because he had a show 5 days a week on the White Network. On Khaki Hills, he had 5 days a week. 4 hours every day. Yeah. And when the Pope came to America, went to New York, the only place he went black while he was here was that black school in Harlem, and they told Al to get out of town. He wasn't even there. But any time somebody gets shot, they go pull him out. He wasn't even there. And when he came here, you looked at white supremacy at its best. No white women was with him. No older white men was with it. Just a bunch of old, ignorant white men who run that shit that was founded by the Knights of Malta. Kept jumping out the Pope-mobile, hugging them little crippled children. I know somebody told that little white boy over there is crippled. Then 2 months later, he go to Africa, he ain't touched a black child. And that don't bother y'all? Don't bother You just know. You don't pick up all that bullshit in the white papers and think you know something. Well, they said they're not gonna clear this judge. Garland. That's my brother's name. You know that's the judge's name, don't you, Garland? The worst tornado they had this year was in Garland, Texas. I was 2 miles from there. I told him, wife, y'all should be scared. The tornado killed 14 people. We didn't know that night. We turned 1,000 people away from the show, and every white person in Texas said, stay in the house. I said, now you see real niggas don't listen to y'all. That's who you are. That's who you are. You niggas talk about what you invented and what you did this year, and then come in and listen to this simple white boy shit. Marie Antoinette. You ever heard of Marie Antoinette? You ever heard of Marie Antoinette? You know what she looked like? Huh? I just asked you simple questions. Come here to trick y'all. I'm telling you this for a reason. Marie Antoinette. She ran France. Huh? And all she told them folks is let them eat cake. Now, I'm 85 years old this year. I ain't never met a nigga that like cake. They brought that country to its knees because you can't tell people what to do unless they say they want it. One of the greatest armies at the time. And all that went said is let them eat cake. And everybody, niggas can't read or write. White folks don't even know what France is. Know what that whole thing is. I see some of you hoe. What's a hoe and a prostitute? Anybody that sells their talent. So if you're a school teacher or a brain surgeon, you're a hoe. Anytime you sell your talent, that's what it means. Okay? That's what it means. Well, I have to do this for the kids. Let them die. We let them niggas go to the army, die. That don't bother me. But when it comes out to it, things that changed me, my brothers and sisters, I lived in life. I didn't like none of them. They did not. Niggas was drinking the Kool-Aid like I was. Heard the same thing I heard. Niggas walk around talking about Sumner High School. Sumner High School. St. Louis. Niggas went to Sumner thought they was better than niggas that went to Wisconsin. Niggas went to St. thought you was better than niggas that went to Washington Tech. But that's just a technical school teaching niggas how to scoop shit. How to use a hammer. But what they didn't tell you, Sumner High School was built 125 years before I got there for 500 whites. We got there and had 8,000 blacks and they had to put one brick in the school. Huh? So we had classrooms with like 128 people there. Sumner High School, about 40% of all our teachers had PhDs. Some of them had two. Because we had a black principal trying to prove something to white folks. Trying to prove something to white folks. Dr. Warren St. James, 2 PhDs. Ron, he had 1 PhD in what, you remember?
Sociology.
No, that's it.
Economics.
Huh?
Economics.
Economics. Economics. PhD in economics. And then after we integrated this stinking mess, he died. He was chairman But the business department at Hospital University, one of the fine schools, used to have one. Huh? Not because of him. Huh? What we did. Turned the whole thing around. Can you imagine? Two of them had three. And we tolerate. Somewhere. Y'all do the same thing now? Black police that couldn't arrest white folks. If they saw the cracker kill somebody, they couldn't arrest them. This is Clarence Lee, Middlebrook, and Big Black. You ain't old enough to them alone. And then one day, Fred Grimes. A nigga killed an Irishman on St. Patrick's Day. They went into the hospital, questioned little 2-day-old babies. You know when they say about this? And Fred Grimes got a tip. He was over in East St. Louis. Oh, he was supposed to go to another state. The rest of Ted's wrong there. Fred's wrong there, whooped that nigga's ass and drug him over the bridge. That's when they let niggas arrest white folks. Did y'all come through? My oldest daughter got 2 PhDs in sex harassment at the workplace. From the London School of Economics. If she came in to testify for you, they can't bring nobody else in. Because with white boys' bullshit protocol, she's the only authority on the planet. So nobody on this planet got a degree in sex harassment. Because I told my children education ain't nothing. I know I did that. Huh? Ain't nothing. I said, go to school. It never dawned on you. That's true. You know about the truancy law? If you don't have them in school by a certain age, they put you in your lady in jail. But if you got 5 children and 3 of them starved to death, they just take the others and put them in the foster. How I get more time for not sending this child to school than 2 of them die in my house? Because I need them there so I can get to the head. I don't know how you niggas join fraternities and sororities. Greek. You know, Africans was on the planet before Greek was born. Huh? And y'all fraternities and sororities. You married them? Did you ever teach your wife the handshake? That's the first thing I did. Come handshake. There's some white boys here that say you can't share it with your lady. I went through in 1951. And if you lived in St. Louis at the time, you couldn't be nothing but a Catholic. Oh, them niggas crazy. They can stand. So I went to Southern Illinois and knew I was going to be a Catholic. doing fine. Brothers, sisters, look at these old black men that finished high school. They still wear their ring. They're high school. Because the nigga know that's as far as you can start off. So I was class president, and I really didn't deserve to be class president. Douglas Allen, light complexion. In the history of Sumner High School, it never elected a dark complexion nigga to be president of the city. So I told Doug, I tell you how smart Doug was. Doug became senior vice president of RCA Base. Douglas. Breathe. When I told my Doug, I just want to break this to you. I'm declaring myself the president. And I know you should be. So you tell all your partners. If you look in that bag, I got some baseball bat. At least one of you would tell me you don't want me president, you will die here. Yeah, you will die here. All you niggas talk about is what kind of barbecue sauce you make. Don't nobody make sweet potato pie like my grandmother. So I became president, and I had to do it quick because we had class day. They still have it, senior. And whoever's the president, you have lunch with the folks we buy the jewelry from. So I had to meet with this white boy. Determine how many class rings we were going to buy. So he met with me and he says, how you doing, boy? I said, you fucking mama's a boy. I know that shocks y'all, but you know what don't shock me? Open up your Bible. You ever read the story of King David? Anybody? King David looked across the balcony and saw that naked woman and sent for her and knocked her up and got her. That's in the Bible. That don't bother you. Huh? And then David had to find somebody to blame it on. Her husband was down on the north flank fighting the war for King David, so David sent for him. And after he went back, she told David that he didn't pleasure me. He didn't think that he should have pleasure while his men are dying. So I got nobody to blame it on. So David killed him. That's in the Bible. Okay? Well, that's in the Bible. Now the white boy wrote, Our Father. Our Father? Who said God was a man? God didn't. He never said, hey, Richard, you know I invented the electric, I invented the moon, the sun, every drop of water I invented. He never told me that. So I'm going to let some cracker tell me God is our Father. Y'all buy into that crap. Huh? A nun got to go to college, just like a priest, but she can't get confessions, but he can. I talked to a priest, friend of mine. I said, have you ever bought a book of matches? You ever struck one? You ought to go in that church and burn it down to the ground. Did y'all ever hear that? The people that guard the Pope, Swiss guards, you know? Do you know Swiss guards can't be Catholic? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas think y'all know. You don't know the real shit. They can't be Catholic. You hear me? And they born in Sweden to be nothing but to guard the Pope. in your job. We don't need you now that God has already sent. Any of y'all heard of the Indigo children? Anybody? Came here in 1985. Born with IQs of 200. Travel every night to other planets. You niggas right there in the house with them and don't even miss it. That's who's here. Anytime God put the universe together, get sick and tired of waiting on the niggas. You should go in the mirror and see the real you. And where's the brother? You pulled it up, right?
Yeah, I pulled it up.
Do you remember what it said? Because it's a good time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Tell him, stand up, tell him.
Say exactly what you said about how they was.
Oh, nigga, talk right, talk loud. Right.
You said they were children from God. They were star children, and they identified with the IQ. And it's new to me. I just found out today from you.
Y'all found them in your house.
Yeah.
Most of the black ones end up dead because you don't think children should talk that way. When you take them to the doctor, they get written. And they die. You don't even understand a gift from the universal God. And thank you, sister. I go all over the world. Thank you for knowing that. This shit done got so wild now. Almost. So they kill you, they ask you, you're a Muslim or a Christian, nigga. That's why I say, whatever you want me to be. You pick it. Somewhere, white racist system calls you ugly. If you read any of the works that the niggas were slipping out from slavery, they never referred to a black woman as ugly. Never. Hundreds of millions of niggas escaped. You talking about that? Went up on the Indian reservation. And the Indians, they want y'all to look at the Indians as some weak. The Indians say you can't come up here. You niggas on Thanksgiving don't even know it's the Indians that taught you that. And when you praying for that goddamn body, you don't even thank the Indians. Ungrateful thugs. That's what you are. But you don't know that. You don't know that. You'll go out and you buy the beer. If I ask the niggas to stand up in here that gave a contribution to a civil rights organization, you want to tell me how nasty they are, how they don't do nothing. Well, like white folks do. Like white folks do. So what? You gonna sit around and put, well, were you there when they crucified the Lord? Shut up, nigga. You wasn't there then, you wouldn't be there now. Huh? If Jesus came back today and bugged the wrong people, they would give him the electric chair and all y'all be wearing big chairs around your neck. And I don't know where you niggas walk around that evil look. Even damn children got evil. That don't change nothing. Huh? They mad at them white folks come go down town with that evil. Little children walking out with an evil look. All y'all got them evil looks on your face. It don't change nothing. Huh? And then tell your son, if that white racist come, he will kill you. Jump out on you tonight. Behave. Don't talk too fast. Don't move your hand. Anytime you tell a child to respect the redneck, nigger, hating cop that's going to kill you, you violate the real God. Huh? Who is this nigga down there telling this child to behave? You know what you violate God? If somebody's raping you and I'm holding you, they can't get me for rape, but I have violated the law. All the niggas can violate the law, you don't even know. Thank God is a universal God. Thank God. You niggas be praying. Your ankles swollen to get to praying. The ankles bigger than what we saw. Did y'all see the Pope when he said? He had sciatica so bad, he couldn't only move. What I want that fucker right washing my feet for? All he got to do is reach back there with his hand and touch his back. He can't heal nothing. Somewhere. Queen Elizabeth. That's what was making. $360 million a day. If y'all could come in here with a welfare mother and let her ball up her fist, I brought Queen Elizabeth and let her ball up her fist, the same God made both of them. No. God made women and men made queens. God made men and men made kings. The only difference between a woman and a queen, and a man and a king is the way you wrap together. No, many of you niggas ain't gonna get to where you're going, but if you could get there, there is no sign that says rich folks. None. So what's your name, sister? Angela. So let's say I left here. I'll be all day doing something. When I came back to the night shadow, when you was here, I bought it at Target. Cheap place. But on the way to see you, I stopped at Factory Lab and said, would you put some Factory Lab labels on this stuff? Then I go to Neiman Marcus and say, now would you wrap this and I'll give it to you. It's all free. Oh man, that's the way I wrapped it here. So this is where I think whoever, I don't know who put this together. You got some real people that saw the real parts from them not. But they bought it. So that means they must be scared y'all won't rock. What you doing? Let me take you the time to start. I'm late, nigga. I'm glad you know my name. Thank you.
I admire your respect and greatly.
Somewhere, y'all can lead me. Start dealing with this. Tell me about it. How many of y'all, and you can't talk, I know. How many of y'all know there will not be no elections this year? All you got to do is look at what you're showing on TV. Donald Trump ain't got no money, he ain't never had no money. I was over in Spain, the guy said, I saw that article, how you know Donald Trump is gay? Because he's attacked everybody but gays. You attack God, Pope, everybody. Okay. And every night you catch that look, down. There is a God. He wrote us down, that's my brother. And my sister, his wife, where you go, that's his wife. This nigga always had a good job, a good nigga job. This nigga had a stroke one day. Wife called us all Lord, we won't make it through the night. So we all came in. Because we like this at first, we yell. My training was all about yelling niggas. Y'all know that. Y'all act like you don't know. And we saw him. Everybody was talking all night. Sit downstairs. Get a ham and cheese out. And we act like this nigga can hear us. And the niggas always praying. We started splitting up this nigga's outfits. His wife, his sister, I was like that hat. My brother wears size 10, Roland wears size 8. These niggas even want them shoes gonna be too tight. And one day we got bad news. The niggas recovered. We had to bring all that stuff back. What year was that, Roland? And the nigga still here. The nigga said, my oldest brother, that nigga been there. But we had to take the stuff back. Somewhere. You got a black man here. You still couldn't get a cat. Black man in New York still couldn't get a cat. Black man still can't get a cat. And that don't bother me. And you got a president now, you niggas asking about what you want to do. Well, you niggas know you didn't vote for him, you vote for him. I don't even want to hear this shit. Y'all be lying. I voted for Obama. Iran. Where's Iran?
Yeah.
Remember we was doing the show, we in Khaki Hughes? 10 years before anybody ever heard of Obama. We did on the show. In 4 years, he was black president. He'll win by a landslide, and he'll win the second term by a landslide. And then there won't be no more elections. Y'all sitting around talking that bullshit like, you ain't doing that, nigga, you ain't got no sense with it. Most of it didn't even vote. But what I like about you, if you was able to get to heaven that you won't, you'd be talking that shit to God. Well, I didn't know. Yeah, nigga, you didn't. Well, I thought I did. Niggas running around talking about your children on the road. Crack. More you older black folk in America. Will die because you hooked to sugar and salt. More you all will die in the next 24 hours in America than will OD from hard drugs in the next 10 years. You niggas go home, tomorrow you get up and you gonna fry you some bacon, but you got 27 pills you gotta take before you can take that bacon. All of them crackheads, they don't have to take nothing. And then you black, but you ain't even got the godliness to walk on the corner and tell that nigga about a cop on your mama. But you ain't selling dope. I'm gonna get out the way, I'll kill you. I deserve to be God. You came out my belly, nigga. You went to you too scared of your own job. And then you won't tell somebody what to do. Grandma got to walk past this thug here to get to Walgreens to get her goddamn heart medicine. And got to walk past them punks on the corner. And you let it down. You let it. Crackers will convince you ugly. Do you know there's not another woman on the planet that go to a beauty parlor all over the world? It's called hair salon. They convince you your ass is ugly and you think you can go there and get beauty. Huh? You think you can go. If I see you walking in the eye doctor, I assume something wrong with your eye. I see you walk, I assume something wrong. See you going in a beauty parlor, I know they convince you ugly. All over the world is called a hair salon. He said, where do you go? Taught you your feet is ugly. You got that shit on your little baby. Nail polish. And your little baby. How many of y'all in this room know if you leave here and you have an accident and you got fingernail polish on, before they can do anything, they got to take that polish off? How many of y'all know that? Okay. And that don't mean that you gonna go put it on. Because that's what ugly is about. When I convince you ugly, you do whatever you can. I don't know, some of you black women who wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, what can I do to mess myself up? And you put them on that little string. Them damn tight shoes. See, I don't have them up in sisters. Married to a woman, come home at night and say, phew. And next time you hear a black woman say, her feet hurt. And she takes them shoes off and her feet stop hurting. Now, can you be so dumb you can't figure out when I take the shoes off, my feet hurt? When I stop hurting, I put them on, my feet hurt. And it's obvious it's in the damn shoes. And I told my mama when I was a little boy, if the police ever arrest me, Mom, do not come down to the station. Do not come down. She's like the typical black woman back here. Boy, look at you. You just like your no good daddy. Mama, I said, nigga, I know you did it. Whatever you say you did, you did. Mama, that's my wife said nothing. Shut up. So I said to God, that's what you need to arrest. That's what you need to arrest. One of my daughters got pregnant by the professor. You don't have to know my wife. She's so gentle and peaceful. He had been married, maybe 2 years. I come in the house at 5:30 in the morning. Drunk, tired. Any of you men ever came home tired, drunk, and just open up your belt, let your pants slide, get the floor. You know what I mean? Lillian looked at me and said, where are you going this early? I got trouble here. This is my wife. She said she loved me, but she don't know I wasn't sleeping next to her. She must have a whole life view of me. She see me standing up and think I've been asleep and I'm getting ready to go somewhere. So I got to go down in the basement to the garage and sleep all day long. Somewhere. You know who you are? Haiti. And you niggas get on the weight. I had no sympathy. I used to weigh 368 pounds. I had no sympathy. Niggas be talking, well, I got to do something about this weight. I don't know what's causing it. I ain't eating nothing. Well, you ought to put that formula together and send it all over the world to these people dying from starvation. Since you getting fat and eating. I guess my wife fatter than me. And you fat folks know this. You folks in there that don't know. She's sitting on one side of the bed, I'm sitting on one side of the bed. Now, for you little skinny people, you don't know this. When you get ready to get undressed, that elastic in them drawers put a ridge all the way around your body. You have to be scratching. One lip and scratching. You on one side of the bed, you on the other side of the bed. So y'all ain't talking to you unless you feel me. The elevator was made by a black. How many of y'all know that? Now you know the significance of an elevator. If it wasn't for that black man, buildings couldn't get no higher. 24 floors. All these skyscrapers, 130 floors. Do you know what the world economy would be like if it wasn't for that black man that invented that? And all you niggas care about is good pork chops. Cheddar cheese. You ever ate cheddar cheese? What color was it? I can't hear you. You hold it? Oh, that don't make no difference. Yellow. Have you ever seen yellow milk? So you have to be smart to figure that out, right? If it ain't no yellow milk, where the yellow cheese comes from, I mean, shit, you might not even have a mic on. You ever been out in a white neighborhood where the white folks shop? They got about 400 different cheeses, and all of it is white. Problem. Just sit in the mirror and just tell yourself how beautiful you are. Don't be validated nobody. Them folks that say you ugly, they didn't make you. The universal God made you. And I don't know what's wrong with it. Even white women. Ain't no ugly child. Show me an ugly adult and we can trace that shit back to the street. You think you just get grown and get ugly? Born that way. Nigga sit here with a big old head. You think the head got big after you finish school? And mother say, little child come inside and tell me, why they laugh at my head? They just jealous. They just don't like you. They just say your head is big. And then one day mama get mad at you. She walk over there, I want 6 12-ounce parts of Pepsi Cola. I want 12 pounds of potatoes. And I want a whole ham. He said, where I'm going to put it? Put it in your cap, nigga. So when y'all leave here, look at the moon, look at the sun. The same universe force that made that. Y'all ain't even figured out what's happening with the moon. Because I was in Iran, 105 days of community took over. You come to town, you couldn't talk to him if I didn't okay. So, not with him, I used to hang out with him. Do you hear the Americans not talk about radical music? If my grandmother and mother was alive, She didn't hear right, but she just heard me. Okay? Why? If it's to wipe them all out. Why? There's 2.9 billion Muslims on the planet. The average age is 17. Huh? Did you hear me? So they get the computer and they say 17, 10 years from now, how many babies? 20 years from now, how many babies? 1,000 years. Huh? They'll swallow us up. That's what this is about. ISIS, them niggas don't even make shoestrings. And you stupid enough to believe the mightiest white dog, powerful nations in the world, that nigga done scared them? Huh? Where did the army come from? All the satellites we got up there, we didn't see him putting it together. He's us. Huh? And they're going to blow up some stuff. The Vatican, kill children, and even y'all be on the front line. They kill them. It's the same white boy. They say, God bless America, like them Nazis say, God bless Germany. And when Obama won the presidency, them crackers at Ole Miss, that's right. All right. He killed 30 white folks. Not one paper before. When he won the second time, they had a right. And you nasty, ungodly thug, send your children there and don't feel nothing. Huh? Don't feel nothing. What a fool. And some of you niggas will leave here today talking about how crazy I am. Crazy people come up with good shit. That nigga told me one day, he said, man, 20 years ago I heard you say this, I thought you was crazy. I said, how come it depends on you? Now you know what I was saying was true, so I ain't crazy. I'm crazier now than I was then now. You got little girls, you got girls? You know they comb your hair, hear them screaming and hollering, and you don't know that's God talking to you through them. They scream and holler. Sound like somebody raping them, and you don't hear nothing. You're so busy trying to straighten up their hair so they'll be pleasing to white folks. Pleasing to white folks. God made nappy hair. Not General Motors, nigga. So how you gonna change something God made? So they tell you it's ugly, so you gonna try to hide it. Well, them niggas, Somalia, when they was pirating in ships, you remember that? I kept saying, nigga, put a patch on. Huh? Pirates supposed to have a patch on, nigga. Now let's go back to the country, Somalia. Them niggas don't own 5 rowboats. And they terrorized the most mighty white navy that's ever been put together in the history of the planet. And you buy into that bullshit. They don't want to sit here tonight, today, like you human. Sitting there. We took and made a sex symbol. God didn't put you here to be no damn sex symbol. God put you here to create another God. Huh? Them kiddies is for the baby, not me. I don't want to nurse the baby. His titties won't be firm, so now you got firm titties and messed up children. That milk, that formula was created by the same force that created you. got some nigga pulling on. I did it, so I know you. Look, baby, you got some fine titties, and baby, look at this man. So I did the research. There's 2 million mixed in 1 million. Told my research findings to find me the #1 authority on breast milk. Came back and said 2 of them. So tell I give them $1 million apiece. So I hired them. The lady, I was scared to say this to you. Well, you know both of them was men. Huh? The #1 and #2 authority on breast milk is men. So I gave them $1 million apiece with one condition: you have to do this research at a black hospital. At a black hospital. So we carried them to Clinton in New Orleans. Any of y'all ever nursed a child? Did you notice if you nursed a child on the left breast, the right breast leaks? Do you know them authorities thought that was milk? That's the universal God. All the poison that's in your body since you were 1 day old, it comes out so the baby can't get it. Okay? And y'all sit here, long to this cracker, and only think about God when you want something. And don't even know how to ask God. You pimp prayers, you say. My mark gets to do. You think the God that made every roach, every bug, don't know your damn mark? You still there. What kind of God you praying to? My brother called me one of the niggas. Hey, Greg, brother, they're about to repossess my car. What must I do? Don't park in front of the house. Let you reading glasses. No reading glasses. You got to come up here for a minute. Hey, come over here when you've been talking to the microphone. Now, listen to this. And then you know how ignorant you are. Here, this is research. This ain't some crap that just came off. What's it say?
#1, punishment leads to shame.
Loud so they can hear you, baby.
Punishment leads to shame.
Did you hear that? Punishment. That's what's wrong with you, nigga. You messed them up at home. You'll never hit your old man like that when that nigga called you a hoe and a bitch. But this little child, you gonna hit. Go ahead now.
Shame leads to anger.
Shame leads to anger.
Then to rage.
Then to rage.
And finally violence.
And finally violence. And you wonder what's wrong with them? Well, go ahead, the next one.
Shaming is the assault on the soul. When shaming reaches the inner core of the soul, it leads to violence.
You think you just getting them, you gonna straighten them up? You're making criminals out of them. Listen to this.
When shame is so overwhelming, the mind numbs itself.
The mind, that's your time, numbs itself. Listen to this now.
And the individual cannot feel anything.
Can't feel nothing. That's what you did to this gift God gave you. Go ahead.
Many times, leaving a psychopath.
A psychopath.
And psychopath, a sociopath.
And a sociopath. That's in your house, nigga. You ought to go buy you a gun because you put some shit in your house. You see them cut their eyes at you every now and then. Right? And you can see what they're saying. It's crazy. kid?
Yep.
Did you have a best friend when you was a child? What that shit mean? I don't know what that means. I just asked. If you didn't, just say no. Okay. Did you have a best friend? What was their name? Now, your mama and daddy fed you, gave you a house to live in, you got sick to take in the hospital, but they wasn't your best friend. Or something back here told you they ain't shit. That's why they wasn't your best friend. Huh? There's something that we don't control. Huh? We don't control. You ever thought about how you can eat and drink a Pepsi Cola? The liquid come through your urine and the food come through your body. That's the God. That's who. Go ahead. Did you finish that?
A living machine that can kill or maim without feeling or remorse.
Did you hear that? Now, the white scientists know that. So they can put dust here that can trigger that. And you ignorant enough to believe these niggas go out and sit over here. Here. Will you bring that shit? And all that bullshit about being a gentleman. Are you crazy? The man's supposed to walk on the outside. You heard that bullshit, right? You know what that was for? Horse and buggies. When it rains, it splash water up on the curb, and if I'm out there, I get it. So I'm walking with you now, and I'm walking on the outside, you walking on the 99% of everybody gets bit in America gets bit where you walking, because dogs come out the house over the fence and bite you. And you think that's he's a good gentleman. And they got all this arguments that you do. My wife swears. I swear I got sex with her the first day. She said, no, you didn't. It was the second day. The Oklahoma City bombing. Y'all remember the name of the guy they arrested, said they gave the lecture to? Huh? Huh? Oklahoma City bombing. Listen.
FBI paid Nichols mortgage.
They paid his mortgage, nigga. Huh? Okay? Go ahead.
Papers show authorities occupied Kansas house during bombing investigation. The FBI made mortgage payments on Terry Nichols' home after he was arrested and before he was convicted
Now listen what the FBI woman says.
of conspiring to bomb the Oklahoma City Federal Building, according to new court documents. The Justice Department spokeswoman
Listen now, listen. The Justice Department spokeswoman said this.
said Tuesday she did not know why the government made the
The
payment
Justice
nor the
Department
amount.
said, we don't know why the government's paying this, nor how much. Huh? And you leave here today and go get your little rib sandwich. You didn't hear this. Huh? Most of the stuff that's happening, the government's doing. Huh? Okay? Thank you. Now listen to this now. Right across the street from you. I tell niggas, when you come back to St. Louis, sit your watch back 12 hours. That's where y'all are. That's where you are. Go back and turn your computer off. Any of y'all got a computer here? Can you punch up something? Punch up the picture of Ferguson when he was coming out that store that sells rolling paper. Remember that? Huh? I can't hear you.
You said Mike Brown?
Yeah, when he was coming out. Everybody saw the picture. When he pushed that little midget. Who in the hell would have a midget as a bodyguard? Y'all remember that picture? Huh? Hey, do you remember the picture? Did you know when he came out, he had on flip-flops and short pants. 15 minutes later, he's laying dead with long pants and Nikes on. Huh?
Yeah, he does.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay? Now you remember the nigga standing next to his friend? Johnson? Did you get the picture? Huh?
That's all right, yeah.
You see you got the short pants on? Okay. And flip-flops. And y'all go home today, eat lunch, whatever you eat lunch, and you won't even have an appetite. Now, the guy was his best friend. See, his hands was in the air. The FBI put him under witness protection. How many of y'all know that? Did you hear me? Doing the grand jury. Now, I went over there. And I said to my man, let's get it out of here. Did any of y'all go over there? Them niggas was demonstrating 24 hours a day. Honking their horns, their children, their grandma with them. And no violence started till nighttime. Why did they release the grand jury at 8 o'clock at night when they knew something was going to happen? And here's what the guy, when he read the report, he says, a very reliable black man testified before the grand jury. Did y'all know that? Did you know that was his friend, John? Huh? You did? You little chapper. You know that was his best friend? Did you know he told the grand jury he was lying, the nigga didn't have his hands up? Huh? And y'all got to wait till I come in to post the fact didn't tell you? Huh? Huh? Did you know that night Johnson's best friend was killed? Huh? One of the papers in Europe compared it to a lynch mob. 2 blocks from where the murder took place, they killed him. Huh? His best friend. Somewhere. What was it, Peter? Trayvon Martin? Trayvon. Y'all know the story? That Sunday was the basketball all-star game. I mean, the pros all-star. Okay. Y'all know that or not? They said he left the house during halftime to go to 7-Eleven. Remember that? Y'all some strange. Well, all of us do that. We're going to make phone calls during the big game. Huh? Don't call me while the game's going on. So they said during halftime. So I called my man Ralph, do me a favor, check this out. Well, come to find out, he was killed at 7:17. The All-Star game didn't start at 8 o'clock. Halftime wasn't until 9:20. That's why I go all over the world and white folks know you better not open your mouth, because if I say it, I wouldn't say it. if you were to. And Lord, no, I wouldn't lie to some niggas. You ain't got nothing. I'm gonna lie to you for. You live in a gated apartment. That's complex. Got that? I said, you live in a gated apartment. So you pay money for the camera. Okay? And if I'm coming by your house, you got to tell the people on the gate my name, the call, and the license plate. You would seem strange that nobody showed pictures of that nigga leaving the house, going to the store, or coming back. Ah! Ah! You better off talking to some animals than you are. So God put it right there in front of you. And you didn't see it. Skittles? I never heard of Skittles until that incident. And what else you get? Arizona White. Huh? Okay. So I had to ask my grandson. I was speaking at the University of Maryland. I said, you and your dad, come on by. Put him on stage. I said, this is my grandson. Can you tell these folks out in order what is Skittles, what you do with it? You don't have to turn it off, that means the deal's paid. I need to get that call. If I was giving lottery numbers, that nigga wouldn't have moved. Why are you calling me? Skittles, if you put it in a glass and put Arizona iced tea in it, you'd get a high 3,000 times more potent than coke, crack, and heroin. And y'all call yourself mothers and fathers. Okay? And there's 11 other things they make in the house that y'all won't know. Somewhere. So, that's my time.
You're good. You got about 30
Huh?
minutes. You got about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. I asked you that because I have what they call an overactive bladder. You younger.
Right now, you got it.
No, I ain't taking no break. I got the diaper on. But I'm changing now. No, I have to change. I got the ritual. I got the ritual. So, look at everybody. So you younger that be dating these old men. Now I'm 85 this year. With me and you, we go to the place where we're gonna talk. First I got to take my teeth out. And you don't look the same when your teeth are out. You do with age. Then I got to take these pads off. What's that, Daddy? Shut up. So now we talking good kid. About 3 hours later, you feel something warm on your leg. That's what teeth feel like. Somewhere. What did y'all look at the I'll show you stuff here. going on you while all these black politicians go to jail? You see, you can't be a black politician now if you haven't been stopped. So these ain't no dumb, stupid people. There's something in the city of you love for big-time white folks to take you to jail. Now, those of you that don't believe it because you ain't never had no white folk, okay, you just go to prison. This happened in the late 50s. Read that to me. Can you hear me? You pick me up? Okay.
French Village went insane after CIA spiked its bread with LSD.
This is 1954. Huh? They can spray stuff and make you go crazy. You so ignorant and low life spiritual. You believe them crackers tell you something came out your belly. Just drive down the street and shoot a nigga they don't even know. Go ahead, listen to this stuff.
For 50 years, residents of the French Village of Pont-Saint...
Talk a little louder, baby.
For 50 years, residents of the French village of Pont-Saint-Esprit have tried to understand the cursed bread incident.
They put it in the door that they make the bread with. And them niggas was jumping off mountains thinking they're airplanes. Huh? Doing all kind of shit. Now, what kind of stuff do they have now? Go ahead.
A moment of terrifying mass insanity and hallucinations that left at least 5 dead and dozens in asylums.
Okay? That's what they got. And you niggas go down the street and buy some damn drugs from somebody you don't know. I'm not telling you not to do whatever you want. I ain't mad at that. You got a right. I'm mad at you niggas. Your baby came out your belly, and these crackers have told you they'll just drive down the streets and shoot anybody. Huh? And you buy into it? Well, let me show you how it works. Thank you. That's how long ago that lasted. Girlfriend, would you punch up British BBC wire service? Make love, not war. BBC wire service. Make love, not war. And why are we doing that? The church in South Carolina, where 9 people was killed. You niggas look like mummies. I asked you that. Do you remember? Did you know that's where that church, that's where Juneteenth was invented? Huh? It's a celebration from June the 15th to the 17th. That little ignorant white boy know if I do it on the 17th, that's the last day festivity of Juneteenth. Huh? A little ignorant white boy that haven't finished grade school, told me he want to kill some black folk. He drove 122 miles. You know how many niggas he passed? He didn't shoot nothing. Did you hear the news where the grandmother told her 6-year-old grandchild into her play dead? I mean, no, you didn't. Okay. Did you know the grandmother was killed?
Yes.
Then who told y'all that she told him that? The 6-year-old?
Right.
Yeah, he said that. The 6-year-old held a place down. Y'all got children. You know you be shooting people screaming. You know that y'all ain't gonna lay there and play dead? No. Huh? Did you see the black woman said, he told me he's not gonna kill me? Huh? He's gonna leave me here to tell the world what happened. I said, wait a minute. What kind of nigga was that? I got nigga sisters, nigga daughters, uncles, nigga. I don't know no nigga stand there while I crack a shoot and she won't run. What planet did she come from? Now watch this now. What'd you do if I told you it never happened? What'd you say? You would. You said you would.
I think they were asking them to bring that up.
Did you pull that up?
I've got, there's a couple things that show up, one of the video.
Loud to our meeting.
It says BBC News, America's U.S. military powers love not war.
Yeah, now listen to this. Stand up so they can hear you, baby. Here, come here, listen to this now. Listen to this.
U.S. military investigated building a gay bomb, which would make enemy
They got a bomb they can drop in here. All of y'all turn into homosexuals.
would make enemy soldiers sexually irresistible to each other.
Okay? And y'all sitting here left on think you know something. Huh?
Other weapons that never saw the light of day include one to make soldiers obvious by their bad breath. The U.S. Defense.
That's about. Did you hear me? They also got one they can spray and all you niggas turn into chemicals. Huh? You don't know who you dealing with. Huh? Yet until you walk down the street. Did you hear me? Now, the church. 9 people killed. Nobody in America knew this until I put it on the news. This is a London paper. Listen to this.
U.S. to fast track $29 million to help Charleston shooting
Those
victims'
are the 9
families.
people. They gave them niggas $29 million, $3.2 million a piece. Now you niggas walking here like you going to some damn school. Huh? Did you hear it? Go ahead, listen to this.
The Justice Department will fast track the sending of $29 million to South Carolina.
That's on 2 days after the shooting. Huh? How did they cut the check that fast? The check was cut 6 months before. Huh? Go ahead.
To help families of victims of the mass murder of the 9 churchgoers
That was hush money.
at a historic black church in Charleston, a Justice Department spokesperson said on
Just
Friday.
what? Cash the money. Huh? You ain't see no funerals. You ain't see no dead bodies. You ain't see no ambulances. Huh? Thank you, Jim. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Except for you. Did y'all see where the planet they discovered close to this planet? Said it was our cousin. Did y'all see? We need to talk. What'd you say there?
They were 12 years
I
behind.
can't hear you.
They were 12 years behind.
What is it?
We're 12 years behind, so no, we didn't see.
Oh, you said I think you're doing it. Oh, I was just being nice. You niggas ain't never. You behind ever since you was born. They say it has water. Especially for you black niggas who think you slick. This is the New York Times. It is.
1.5 billion missing black men.
Black men is missing, and y'all don't know. Missing don't mean they in jail. Missing don't mean they left home. They stole them niggas. Them niggas is up there on the planet. And y'all gonna sit here today like you human, like you know something. Huh? I know I'm a piece of shit. You know what I think of you. Go ahead, listen to this. Black men, missing.
For every 100 black women not in jail, there are only 83 black men. The remaining men 1.5 million of them are, in a sense, missing.
Okay, that's enough. You did? Now, y'all know who this old punk is, right? Dr. Ben Carson. Hold it. Did you know what he did to make fame? Everybody? I can't hear you. Huh? Brain surgery. That nigga wasn't even in the room. Did you hear me? He's been running for the president for 7 months, right? Have you ever heard him mention the brain surgery? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? I said him. It didn't happen. Okay? They brought him in the room because this German team, 87, had done 12, but now they believe we corrected everything. So they brought it to Johns Hopkins Hospital. And they need a nigga in the room so niggas like me wouldn't say they're researching. Now, just ask a simple question. Never happened before. Then how come he ain't never been nominated for a Nobel Prize? I didn't say get one. Huh? Huh? See how easy it is? Why wasn't he nominated? And when Trump called him a pedophile, y'all didn't know that? I'm great game. And then right after Trump called him a pedophile, he endorsed Trump. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. St. Louis. There's been millions on the civil rights movement. Did y'all see the Kathy Hughes thing she did on me? Unfound hero? Anybody? You did. Did you see what she did to call the president's call of me? Every day, but they have to talk to my wife, you can't talk to me. She runs it. I don't know where they got the footage to. Killing me.
Right.
Begged me not to go to Birmingham. Well, any of you all aware in the early 60s on that question, there was a black man that was Mayor Tuskegee in the early 60s. Everybody? John Ford? No? Anybody? Married to a white woman in the early 60s. You know who that white woman was? Governor Wallace's sister's daughter. See, they play about different single rules, not a bunch of rules that old ignorant niggas and ignorant white folks play. Huh? Did you hear what I just said? Huh? Okay. So, read the headline again.
1.5 million missing black men. For every 100 black women not in jail, there are only 83 black men. The remaining men, 1.5 million of them, are in a sense missing.
Thank you. This is the LA Times.
Los Angeles police differ sharply with prosecutors on arrest
Now,
totals.
this is the riots in what? Huh? This is police talking. You got a date on that?
This article came out in the New York Times International on Sunday, May the 10th, 1992.
Now listen to this.
Los Angeles.
Here, pull that.
Okay. Police officials said today that they had arrested 1,800 people from Wednesday night,
18,000.
18,000 people, I'm sorry, from Wednesday night, April the 29th, the day the riots began. Throughout the morning, The prosecutor said they could not account for as many as 10,000 of
10,000 of
those
niggas,
people.
they took their organs. Huh? These are white folks talking. Huh? Huh? 18,302. They can't find. This is what, read it again.
Police officials said
This is
today
top secret.
that they had arrested 18,000 people from Wednesday night, April the 29th, the day the riots began, through this morning. The prosecutor
This
said
is the prosecutor.
they could not account for as many as 10,000 of those people.
They took them from there to gooseneck organ and took their organ. And you niggas don't feel nothing except your appetite. Oh, after all this shit you hear, you gonna go eat in a few minutes. It ain't gonna affect your appetite. Huh? Okay. Thank you. Did you hear that? That's you niggas. How come you drive by and they killing women? Cause a black man's organ sells for 10,000 times more than a black woman. Huh? And y'all don't feel nothing, but you can go in the house and know if mom or grandma cooking some macaroni and cheese. But the things that God gives you the sense and the smell, the feel, you don't feel nothing. Huh? Somewhere. And thank God we've been working on this story for so long. I like getting scared. What paper is this, girlfriend?
New York Times, July 24, 2009.
Lots of it here.
This comes from the New York Times, July the 24th, 2009. 44 charged by U.S. in New Jersey possession of speech.
School principals. White businessmen. Huh? Go ahead.
Let me start here.
No,
Okay.
just...
A 2-year corruption and international money laundering investigation stretching from the Jersey Shore to Brooklyn to Israel and Switzerland accumulated
Your organs, nigga.
in charges.
Wait, hold. Your organs. Huh? Now you leave here and get you a Pepsi Cola today. You understand? And you niggas is right, called fat. That's what you eat. Fat. Go ahead.
Culminated in charges against 44 people on Thursday, including 3 New Jersey mayors, 2 state
Wait a minute, you hear
assemblymen.
this? Huh? See, that ain't some clansman in the street. Go ahead.
2 state assemblymen and 5 rabbis, the authorities said.
Okay. Now skip down to where I marked it.
It was replete in tales of illegal sales of body parts, of fugitive negotiations in diners, parking lots, and boiler rooms.
Good, that's good. This just happened. Well, you niggas gonna go to class today and read about Shakespeare. This is a bust that just happened not too long ago.
National black market body parts ring
Slower
exposed.
and louder.
National black market body parts ring exposed in Michigan.
Michigan. How far is Michigan from here?
Within
They
10
did
hours.
movies of it called The Body Snatchers when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay? What's it say?
Over the past few years, there has been a conspiracy theory circulating about the illegal trade of body
They're
parts.
talking about me.
Noted civil rights activist and entertainer Dick Gregory has spoken in length on this subject and how the black community
It's my research. Okay?
is a victim of the trade.
Now, same story. Listen to this.
Cadaver's dealer's wife pleads guilty in body parts case.
He's a real leader. Ring leader. Ha! Okay? Y'all ain't heard nothing about it. No Americans heard things going, make more money than dope, prostitution, everything. And you don't feel nothing?
For years, they worked side by side. He cut up the bodies, she dealt with the customers.
That's not enough.
Together, the FBI says the Rathburns of Grosse Pointe Park made big bucks
These white folks. White folks.
bringing out body parts to medical and dental researchers, and they dismembered their relationship along the way.
Thank you. Now, did y'all read about Chicago, not Chicago, Washington, D.C., last Monday week, of the black guy at the Capitol? I mean, loud on you.
The one that jumped the fence and they shot?
No. Hey, but the safest place for white women to jump over the goddamn fence. They got snipers on the roof. They got dogs. They don't let them go. I ain't nobody there. I was president. I hold a press conference. And I said, now, I'm 85 this year. And as long as I've been alive, I'm on 2 incidents before this nigga got here. Y'all jump the fence for lunch. Y'all take your family with you. Well, I'm gonna make it easy for you. President Gregory's gonna put a ladder outside so you can come up the fence. But I got some chemicals over here waiting on your ass. And you can bring your salt and pepper and your mayonnaise. When you come over here, you're gonna be dinner for me. You hear me? Don't let nothing else stop them. Y'all come on over here. I like my shit done. Well done. Now, I'm in Europe last Sunday. And I hear about, did y'all hear since he pulled a gun, shot a cop? Anybody? But the cop wasn't hurt. He never shot a cop. What's the date, the headline on that?
Tuesday, March the
That's the next
29th.
day. The next day. Whose picture is that? Right here. That's the nigga. Huh? Now, underneath that, what's it say? This is one of the most powerful papers in the world. What's it say?
The alleged gunman,
Wait a minute. The cop said that nigga was pulling a gun. Now, the story said alleged. These the cops say, I saw that nigga stand up, put some papers on the floor, and pull the gun. And then tomorrow y'all wake up and say, the alleged. Go ahead.
whose face has been slightly obscured digitally,
Listen.
at the request of the DC Fire and EMS
Oh, wait a
Department.
minute. Did you know the machine they use that they take a picture on you but you can't see your face? Who gave the fireman and emergency folks the right to carry one of these things? Because that wasn't him. Okay? That's how simple it is. That was not him. And so somewhere, I'm one of the honest niggas on the planet and don't have to be validated by you or no white folks. Chicago Tribune. At one time, it was the third most powerful paper in the world. What's the date?
Friday, March the 10th, 1978.
Listen. Hoover sent a telex to the Chicago FBI Johnson to kill me. I had the telex for the cracker guy. That's what God is about. I had it before they got it and told me. I said, you'd be better off getting on a ladder with a hammer trying to knock the sun out the sky to disturb one green hair in the head of the anointed Hawkeye. Headlines, listen to it. Turn around, they got a picture of me and J. Edgar Hoover on the front page. And here's the story. What's the story?
The headline reads, FBI memo used mob against Dick Gregory.
Come on! I said, bring him on. Bring him on, you thug, nasty cracker. There's some niggas you can mess with, and there's some. I'm one of the ones you can't mess with, okay?
No, that's right.
All right? That's why I'm here. No bodyguards, huh? Nothing. Nothing y'all got, I want. Listen to this now. Go ahead. No, it's all right. Listen.
The late J. Edgar Hoover ordered the Chicago
I'm
office
still here. Go ahead.
of the FBI to develop measures to neutralize black
They
comedians.
were to say kill.
Right.
Kill me? Huh? Are you crackers crazy?
Yeah.
Always been listed in the phone book. 10 children, no bodyguards. You get past Charlie. Huh? I'll join you. We ain't talking about some pimp. Go ahead, listen.
To neutralize black comedian Dick Gregory, and suggested the measures could include alerting Costa Nostra to verbal attacks
The
Gregory
thing
has
I've always
made.
said about the mafia. Huh? Did you hear me? So he's saying, get in touch with them and let them see what this nigga's saying about the mafia. They'll do it for us. Go ahead.
In verbal attacks Gregory had made on the crime syndicate, the agency's files disclosed. In a confidential memorandum dated May the 15th, 1968, the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation told Marlon W. Johnson, then special agent in charge of the Chicago office, that Gregory had been quoted the previous month as saying syndicate hoods are living all over. They are the filthiest snakes
That's
that
the mafia.
exist
Huh? The filthiest thing
on this
on
earth.
the planet. Huh? And you niggas walk around scared to say anything about that white cop out there.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the universal God sent you here to heal the planet, and you niggas join it. And all the nasty stuff you think gonna happen to white people gonna happen to you too, because you're part of it.
Right.
You send these little knackerhead children to war to kill people that can't even spell the country they in. And you just so happy, oh, Billy, be home. Oh, you look so good in that uniform. Thank you, dear. And so this is King was killed April 4th. I had this before they moved in. This is Army Intelligence. The code name is just read from the top. What's the date?
The date is April the 27th, 1960, looks like 68.
Yeah, we can probably save that for this afternoon. We're going to reconvene at about 1:30, take a lunch break.
Okay.
Gregory,
Oh, let me just finish this real quick.
Yeah, take a finish.
I'm not gonna read it all.
All right.
So, subject after action report, civil disorder operation, Lantern Spike,
It's the military. Huh? Go ahead.
28th of March
They went in 28th of March.
through the 12th of April,
It was kill
1968.
people, but they had to stay there to make sure wasn't nobody else might have saw something they had to kill. So I kept saying, y'all guys, you guys find a release. Go ahead.
This comes from the Commanding General of the U.S. Army
That's what
Intelligence.
killed King. Not no
Yeah.
Muslim. Huh? Huh? No Muslim. That's what killed him. Good.
The attached after-action report covering the civil disobedience operation Lantern Strike, the 28th of March through the 12th of April 1968, is forwarded per the requirement of U.S.
Thank you. You know, I get it. Niggas love me. 98% of the people in the FBI is black folks. They do all the dirty work. Nothing happened, I don't get a copy of. That's what niggas do when they love.
Right.
That's what they do when they love.
Right.
Bill Cosby thought they loved him.
Right.
And they put the shit out here because niggas and ignorant white folks love gossip. Huh? Why they killed his son. So David Weinberg was going to buy NBC. And they say, you can, but not him. What was his name on the show, Dr. Who? You ever heard of a nigga or white boy named Hustle? You ever?
No.
That name don't scare folks.
Right.
Dr. Hustle. Killed his son. You know what question? Because he knew that tire couldn't be flat. Because that Mercedes had the first tire called the reboot, or flattened, repairs on that. Now they come up with this here because Discovery Channel is bankrupt and broke. And he was going to put a group together to buy that. They said, no, you're not. And finally, and did you all see the Wizard of Oz, the real one? Huh? Did you not?
Yeah.
Go back and see it again. That's about the Kansas City Federal Reserve. Huh? That's why they talk about the gold and the silver in the wheat. Huh? Any of y'all see King Kong? Nobody? That's the story of the greatest boxer in the history of the planet, Jack Johnson and his wife lady. Starts off in New York. Why would a gorilla go to New York? There ain't no trees large, there ain't no bananas. Because Madison Square Garden is the boxing capital of the world, if you don't know the code. Huh? I called a friend of mine 6 months ago. He just bought a $37 million house. I said, Jim, how you doing? I woke up this morning, niggas on death row woke up this morning. You can't find a better reason for waking up than the way you stay asleep. Finally, 2 seconds. Tiger Woods. They tell you niggas was about pussy when you love gossip with you over you get me back. Tiger Woods had to win 4 more to tie who? And 5 more to be the greatest of all, right? That's what the nigga was busted for. And they said to him, this woman here, nigga, this the one you carried to Sweden, she's 17 years old. There's a federal law called the Mann Act. Right now, we can arrest you, but she's just 17 years old. Now let us look at this. You get 20 years. Or you can listen to what we got to say. You won't do no time to do. We'll keep running the story. And then we want you to walk out there on the golf. Y'all remember seeing him when he swung at that ball and hit the ground, his back went out?
Right.
That's what they told us to do. And then after that, this year, resign, nigga. That's what it's about. You niggas walk around think you know everything. You don't know nothing. The universal God talks to you every day, but you ain't that kind of hear. So again, we say thank you. What time's the next?
The next